Hello, good friends, it's the King, and welcome to a Sluggers Predictions Season 9 in Review video. This is one of those kinds of videos where I make a discussion on my thoughts of the season and what I feel like could be better for next season, and where I take suggestions from you, the viewers, as well as those who participated in the prediction competition, which was the biggest season for it yet. I'll also be giving some channel updates in this video as well, so stay tuned later in this video for that. As for my thoughts on the Slugger season, it was quite the challenge managing a simultaneous aspect of singles and team competitions. It definitely added spice and more purpose to try and compete hard as a predictor to qualify for two different sets of playoff brackets. We're definitely going to do this style of season again next summer, but with of course some improvements to how I run the streams as well as the prediction forms. I've got some ideas in mind, but I'm also open to hearing from you guys on things you think could be better. To better help me with that stuff, I have attached a feedback form that you can fill out here. Also, while I have your attention on this form, you will notice that I've also included more than just feedback. I'm also looking for creators and designers for Season 10. Basically, I'm looking for things such as new logos, stream layouts, countdown videos, funny advertisements, clip shows, and other things that I think can make the Sluggers experience better. If you got something like that, you can upload those kinds of things here, and if I really like it, I'll commission you for it and use it the next season. Since we have a longer off season, you guys have tons of time to put in your own work for that kind of stuff. So I'd say from now until early May of 2026 is when I'll be taking submissions of things like this. If you don't have the skill set for that stuff but know someone else who does, show this video to that person and I'll appreciate more suggestions of this. As far as ideas of my own for Season 10, I've thought of replacing one of the prediction form questions with a win/lose by a certain margin of runs. Another idea involves a playoffs tweak I've been pondering for a couple years, and now with this new kind of bracket in place, it gives me a good reason to implement it. Instead of head-to-head matchups, it should be free-for-all but with only the top half advancing. I'll still give the same buys to high-ranking regular season players and teams. One reason I have this idea in mind is that several semifinal head-to-head matchups have had both players in the same matchup have higher scores than both players in the other matchup, leaving the losing player in the higher scoring matchup out of the championship. I believe that with a ladder type system, the rightful players will advance. Again, this is just an idea I have, but I'd like to hear from you guys if you would approve of such a system, and we'll see next spring if it's popular enough of a measure to approve. More ideas I have in mind include making a season total prediction form from the registration period to the start of week 1. This is where you guys can predict what the overall season totals for most categories, including runs, home runs, average minigame star points, and more. Those would be graded at the end of the regular season and added to your cumulative points as like a last-ditch effort to make the playoffs. And another idea I have that could be fun for people who may or may not participate in the predictions is having bingo cards. As for this moment, I'm researching a good bingo card website to use for it and planning what spaces the cards should include amongst dozens of things that could happen. But if you have suggestions for spaces, put them in the feedback form and I'll see what I can do. One other thing I would really like to see improved on is participant turnout. Lately we've been getting only 20 to 25 registrants per season, and I've done several things to try increasing turnout, but with almost no success. I'm hoping those of you who regularly participate in the predictions part can help me out by spreading the word about it to your friends and even some family members who may be interested in participating as well. Tell them about the season, playoffs, and especially the gift card prizes. With your guys' help, I believe we can have at least double the participants this next season. Thanks for your support. I think that should about do it for my season in review segment, so I'm going to move on to channel updates. Sometime in the next few weeks, I'll be uploading the day and night segments of Season 9 as separate VODs, like I did as a countdown to the season last spring, but rather as something to enjoy during the longer off-season. I've set these uploads to be on Fridays and Saturdays like I did back in the day, so I hope these will tie you over until next spring. The next Monday night streams to take place will of course be simulated Smash Bros. Ultimate matches, and I will be beginning those in early November once I have enough of October to get things set for that. A more detailed video of that will come out at the end of this month, so I hope you are looking forward to those kind of matches. I also have some upload content in mind that I will definitely be trying out. First thing is, I'll be having a new run of the Mario Party Marathon. This was something I did from 2020 to 21, where I uploaded board playthroughs of Mario Parties 2 through 8, but with many fast-forwarded segments to really speed up the process. I'm going to do another run of it, but this time include Mario Parties 1, 9, 10, Super, Superstars, and Jamboree. Another thing I will be trying out on a monthly basis is Zelda Majora's Mask 3D No Logic Randomizer runs. Each video will be about 4 or 5 recorded runs of getting as far as I can in each of those. These kinds of videos will also be sped up or cut to the chase as to not bore you with things that make you wait. I think you'll enjoy the cutting going on in that will lead to frustrations and excitement that goes on with each run. That's all the gaming stuff I have in mind for my channel in the coming months, but I have one more thing to announce that I think will be interesting for a few folks out there. I'm announcing a new series called the FiyahKitteh's College Hoops Tour. For the last couple of years, I have been going to a handful of college basketball games in person in my area. They're always a really good time, as they're better than watching on TV sometimes. So it's something I decided I want to try out and see how it goes for a YouTube series this upcoming season. I already have my tour schedule lined up, but I will not be revealing dates of when and where I will be. But I will highlight that I will be at the sites of Creighton, Nebraska, Iowa State, and Iowa. Each one of those videos will be basically a short vlog of my time both in and outside the venues. I think some of you will enjoy that kind of content. And that will about do it for channel updates as well as this video in general. Thank you all for your continued support. Again, I'd like to hear from you for your thoughts on the Slugger season as well as upcoming content. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all really soon.